everyone, my name is Edward Dan and welcome to EthiVegan. Today I have the pleasure of introducing you to Immy Lucas, who is sustainably vegan. Are you sustainable?
I am.
Now, we're actually here in the East End of London and you've just given a talk here, haven't you?
Yep.
And it's been a really, really insightful talk about how we can live sustainably and what we can do, each of us, in terms of taking responsibility.
Yeah.
How do you feel about that?
I actually feel pretty good because people turned up. I think that's like a good first step.
It was a full set-out tickets, wasn't it really?
Yeah.
So it's like 50 people, almost 50 people, I think.
I think 40.
40, okay.
But let's go with 50.
Let's go with 50.
Good.
But there were a lot more people. But it was really busy and
Yeah.
really interesting discussion about how each of us can make a difference in terms of the waste that we consciously think about having in our lives and how we can make a progress in terms of our journey in trying to slowly eliminate what we can.
Yeah.
How do you feel about that?
Yeah, no, definitely. It's all about assessing what it is that you waste every day and looking at how you can make more sustainable choices by refusing to buy products that are unavailable, unpackaged, or reducing the amount of stuff that you need, so not buying 5 shampoos, only buying one, or only buying one moisturizer rather buying 5 kind of thing. Reducing what you need and reusing what you have and just making sure that you're not consuming at the same rate that you were before. Just trying to live more sustainably by being inactive and active.
But also being very conscious about what we have and what we're able to eliminate.
Yeah.
Isn't that the case?
Oh yeah, because we do things quite mindlessly. Like fast fashion, for example, is a great example of buying stuff and not really understanding where that piece of clothing came from and how unsustainable it is. So just educating yourself and being more conscious about the decisions you do make when you do buy things.
Do you think that the way that we are conditioned to buy more food or more products, cosmetic products, than we actually really need? I mean, how can we think about, actually, I've got so many products in my bathroom that I don't really need. I don't really need to have that many. How can we reduce that?
Well, I think it's by understanding why you think that you need them in the first place. Like, is it because society is telling you that you need to be prettier? Is it because advertising is telling you that you could be cleaner in a different way? Or something's not working for you because it's not the right product? It's understanding why you feel a certain way about certain products and then trying to remove yourself from those false ideologies and those false claims that really you don't need those things. It's about your relationship to stuff and feeling better about yourself without those things.
Now, you actually have 4 cosmetic products, don't you? That you've been able to reduce and reduce and reduce, and now you only have 4. How does that actually make you feel? And how do you manage it?
Well, it makes me feel a lot better because I have more time.
But your skin looks marvellous. I mean, it's absolutely glowing. It's just amazing, isn't it, really?
Well, it's because I'm trying to reduce everything and finding other ways to make my skin look nicer, because I used to have terrible skin. But really concentrating on my diet and trying to have more greens and, eating a bit cleaner is a much better way of solving problems from the inside out rather than applying more kind of things to your face.
How can we change from the inside out? How have you managed to on your journey? How did it actually start?
Well, it started because I went vegan about 5 years ago because I watched Earthlings, 15 minutes of it because I couldn't watch the rest, and I decided to go vegan overnight. And then that threw me down a path of being more conscious and understanding everything you put into your body or on your body has a massive impact on what you look like, how you feel about yourself, your emotional state, and then also comparing yourself to other people and being forced to reduce how much cosmetic stuff you use. You try and find what your natural beauty really is, and then accepting it if it's not something you like to accept before, and just understanding that you're more important than what you look like, and not everything is about having straight, perfect hair, perfect skin, beautiful white teeth. it's not just about that. It's about, you know, who you are as a person. And I think growing over the last 5 years to actually really like who I'm becoming has made a massive impact in not caring so much about what I look like.
But you look absolutely amazing, and I can't believe it. It's glorious. Now you've also tried to do something with your hair as well, aren't you? So do you want to tell us about that? Because that's another new journey for you, isn't it?
Yes, it's a very tempestuous journey, I tell you that. But I'm trying to go without washing my hair with shampoo. And this, again, because I want to be more, you know, eco-friendly, I want to indulge less in cosmetics and, you know, try and restore myself to its natural kind of state.
Now, for me, I certainly know that, I became vegan over 4.5 years ago.
Yeah.
And for me, it's been a journey. And each time I discover something new. So for me, the issue concerning zero waste is all very, very new for me. And I think those people who are new to this, what difference can they make, who perhaps are being overwhelmed by veganism or being overwhelmed by zero waste? What changes can they make?
Well, you can start off by assessing what you waste every day. So choose something very simple, just like your toothbrush. Your toothbrush could be the only thing that you change just to make it more sustainable, and you don't realise that by doing that you are making an impact.
Sorry, go on.
And every sort of small change that you make, the easier you find it to then make that one more step. You know, and if you want to be more plant-based, just by eating meat, you know, less, 1 time a day rather than 3 times a day, maybe 4 times a week rather than 7 times a week. Every small step makes a massive impact because it also changes and shifts your mind, and it's going to help you to progress and to grow, and everything just continues to spiral.
Brilliant. That is just so amazing. I'm really glad that Immy and I were able to chat today about this really interesting subject about how each of us can take responsibility and change our mindset and do it by small incremental steps to where you are 5 years later, where you're using hardly any products, cosmetic products, and you're glowing and you're just so happy. It's just amazing, and I'm really happy to have the pleasure of having an interview with you.
Thank you very much.
Thank you so much. So I think that's all from me. That's all from Immy.
Yep.
Goodbye.